What's going on, guys? We're right here for Student Aesthetics, and in today's video I want to show you my upper body power day. And on this particular day we're going very low in reps. We're focusing on strength training. We're taking more rest time compared to a hypertrophy day where we take more rest, where we focus on mass and on aesthetics, and we're doing more isolation lifts on that particular day. On this day we're focusing mainly on compound lifts, and I believe this is the most effective way to train as a natural. And it's called power building as well. I will make a separate video soon talking about this a little bit more. But what it basically means is that you combine hypertrophy training with strength training. And I'm doing it on 2 separate days. But you can also, for example, start off your first movement for 5 reps on the bench press, for example, and then move on to like incline dumbbell press and do higher reps. So that's another way of combining it. But what I personally do at the moment is separate strength days and separate hypertrophy days. And I've been joining it a lot. I've been doing some sort of power building for the last 2 years right now, and it has given me amazing gains. And I definitely believe this is the most optimal way of training as a natural, because you want to get stronger on your main lifts. That's the most important thing if you're natural, getting stronger on the key exercises. So make sure to include those compound lifts as always as your first few movements, and then you might throw in a little bit of isolation exercises, but that is usually not that important for muscle growth. It is important if you want to bring up lagging body parts. For example, if your side delt's lagging, you definitely want to do some isolation stuff for it. But yeah, you mainly want to focus on a lot of compound lifts in your routine. So that's what we're doing on this particular day. So let's go to the gym and I'll show you. So starting off this workout with some flat bench, and I'm doing it paused at the moment, so I'm pausing on my chest for about a second and then come back up. And this activates the most muscle fibers in the chest. And you also notice that you can use a lot less weight than on your touch and go bench press. And on this particular day, I actually failed this particular set. So that was kind of messed up, but yeah, I was a little bit too greedy. And Stan was doing the touch and go bench press because he still wants to improve that in strength. So yeah, that was what we're doing. Last cycle I did the touch and go bench press, so right now I just wanted to switch it up because I did that for like 8 to 10 weeks. So I want to switch up some exercises. So that's what I did. So trying to do 3 to 5 reps there. And after that, moving over to back, because we're doing 5 sets of that exercise and that's it, okay? We're just doing 1 exercise for chest. Because this is the power day, you don't want to include a lot of volume, but you want to keep the volume fairly low and go as high in weight as you possibly can, guys. So we're doing 1 exercise for back as well. We're doing weighted pull-ups, which I definitely enjoy. And last cycle of this training, we did barbell rows for 5 reps, for 3 to 5 reps. But that seemed to really bother the lower back, right? Because if you do like 3 reps, you have to deadlift the weight and all that kind of stuff. Your lower back just takes a big toll on it. So right now we switched over to barbell row for our hypertrophy day, and we're doing weighted pull-ups as our power movement. So we're doing this for 3 to 5 reps, and I have definitely seen a lot of growth from this exercise in the past, because this has always been one of my key exercises for back growth. And I've always been generally strong in pull-ups. Well, not necessarily always. When I started, I couldn't do a single pull-up when I started lifting. But yeah, I started adding weight pretty rapidly when I was bulking back then. And ever since then, I was able to do at least a plate on pull-ups, or 1.5, 2 plates. So yeah, going pretty hard on that. After back, moving over to shoulders, doing 3 sets here of a seated overhead dumbbell press. Going a little bit higher in reps here, around 5 to 7 reps. But I'm usually sticking to 7 reps because you have to get the weight up as well. So that always takes a big toll if you go very, very heavy. So yeah, I usually like to stick to 7 reps. On the overhead press with the barbell, which we did in our last training cycle, I did more like the 3 to 5 reps. And you also got to realize that with those knee issues that I have, I can't really do standing overhead press right now because I feel like it does bother my knees a little bit to have a lot of weight on it. So after shoulders, moving over to arms, starting off with biceps. We're doing some kind of cheat curls here. We're not really cheating that much, but it's supposed to be cheat curls. So we're not exactly using perfect form, but we're going fairly heavy on this one because we're using the same barbell as we did on the bench press. So that's a slightly heavier barbell than you usually would do when you do curls. And yeah, we're trying to stay in the 5 to 7 rep range. Usually 7 as well, because it just feels a little bit better to go higher reps on this particular exercise. So after that, doing the 1 exercise for triceps, which is dips, and also doing 3 sets here, and adding some weight for sure, because we're only doing 5 to 7 reps again, usually 7 again, but adding 25 kg I believe here. Yeah, it was 25 kg for 7 reps, so pretty solid, I guess. After that, moving over to some barbell shrugs, so definitely great exercise as well. Going a little bit higher reps here, around 6 to 8 reps, And yeah, definitely squeezing hard at the top. Using a lot of weight. That's why you want to use a barbell, because when you use dumbbells, you can't really go heavy. We only have dumbbells up to 40 kg, which is definitely not heavy enough for shrugs. So definitely want to do this with the barbell, guys, and go really, really heavy. So yeah, that was pretty much the workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. Let me know if you did, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.